Hello everyone. Today our topic is equilibrium point. So what is equilibrium point? From our previous video, we all have known about demand and supply curve. What demand curves look like? Demand curve is look like this and the supply curve is looks like this. If we add those of two curves in one graph, it will look like this one, and at that point A, the that supply curve and the demand curve intersect each other. So the point A is the equilibrium point. So what is the equilibrium point? The point is known as equilibrium point where the supply and the demand is same. Let us know about what is a new point, surplus and shortage. So what is surplus? Surplus means extra products and the shortage means short of products. There are buyers in a market who want 100 amount of a product, and there in the market there are 50 amount of the product. So this is a shortage, and the buyer wants 100 amounts of product and the market gives them 200 amounts of product. So this is known as surplus. In the market, when the surplus is happen, surplus means the buyer wants 100 amount and the market have stock of 200 amount, so there are 100 extra products, so they need to sell them. So that is the sale time. In the market, we have some offers. In festivals we have sales, so this is the time when the companies gives us the sales to reduce their extra products. And now shortage, when the market have shortage amounts of products, it have 50 amounts of product and 50 amounts of product are shortage. When the market have shortage, then the price is always increase, and for increasing of price the demand always goes decrease, and when the price goes increase the supply goes high. If the price decreases the demand increases, but price when it decreases the supply is always decreases. So here we can see that price increasing, supply increasing, price decreasing, supply decreasing, and those have inverse relation. Price increasing, demand decreasing, price decreasing, demand increasing. So how the surplus and the shortage works? Here we have a demand curve and we have a supply curve. This one is the demand curve and this one is the supply curve. This is price and this is quantity. And this one is the equilibrium point where the supply, that I told you, the supply is always seller. Supply is always seller and demand is always buyer. Supply is always there and demand is always buyer. So we can see from here that if the price increases, if the price increases from, this is the equilibrium point, if the price increases the demand will always decreases, so the demand will now come to this point, the demand will decreases and the supply will always at increasing point. So the supply is always at now this point, this is S1 and this is my D1. So demand decreases, demand goes from here to here, so demand decreases and the supply increases. And when the price goes low, now the price, if the price goes low, the demand will go to this one, which denotes as D2 at this point. This is increasing of demand, and when the price decreases, the price is decreases, so the supply will decreases as S2. So this is the decreasing of supply, this is the decreasing of supply and increasing of demand. Supply goes from here to here and demand goes from here to here. Okay, so if the market price, so if the market price goes high, then the supply will increase and the demand will decrease. So now what will happen? This one is at surplus, because here supply is high, and if the supply is much high, so it will make the market surplus. When when the seller will declare sale, and when the sale is declared, the price will decrease, and if the price is decreased, the demand will increase. So if the price is at decreasing rate, the demand will at increasing rate. So demand will increasing and come to at surplus point, and come to at equilibrium point, and the supply will also come to at equilibrium point. This is the best market. And if there is a shortage, then the demand will high but the price will low. So seller don't want to sell at this price and they want to increase the price, so they will create a shortage. If they create a shortage, the price will easily goes up, to the equilibrium point. That's how the equilibrium point works. Thank you.